Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Michelle and I am here to do the weekend reading for Saturday and Sunday, March 12th and 13th, I believe. I hope I got that right. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a reading here for the collective. I'm going to start with my black deck, and we will see what's going on for us this weekend. This weekend coming up. And good morning, JoJo. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. And thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. It does really help my channel to grow. And that is the goal. All right, we start. That's how we're starting. Okay. 9 of Swords. Sleepless nights. Being all up. Somebody's all up in their head. Are you all up in your head? Are you having trouble sleeping? Something is hugely worrying you. What is it? 6 of Pentacles. Something around reciprocity. Something around someone being generous with you, you being generous with someone else. Oh, he's got scales. Aha, I haven't seen that before. Let's keep going. There's maybe a need to find balance. Ooh, the Chariot. Ultimate victory. But it's not an easy road getting there. Trying to keep the Sphinxes going in the same direction. Their paws are both pointed away from each other. It's like, all right. In order to have victory, there's a need for balance. There's a need for reciprocation. And card of Cancer, by the way. We also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have a sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. And then we get the 5 of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so, 5 of Cups, sadness. Why would there be grief? Feeling loss because of victory. This is a little confusing. All right, I'm going to clarify these because I don't have a good sense of what's going on here. Thank you, JoJo. There's a need for tacos. Tuesday's coming up. Taco Tuesday. So I'm clarifying the 9 of Swords. We have the 9 of Pentacles. So there's some kind of anxiety, worry around finances, around your independence. Maybe you feel like you just kind of want to do your own thing, but you're being held back for some reason. What's the 6 of Pentacles? Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's okay. It kind of feels like there's someone who's coming in, who's making you an offer, but it's a little it's a pittance. Is that the word? It's like, they're kind of it feels like breadcrumbing a little bit. Where it seems like you deserve more. You deserve better. Knight of Wands isn't always the most trustworthy chap. Kind of comes in with his great ideas, all passion and excitement, and then he leaves just as quickly. And he doesn't have a lot to offer. And you know this, but for some reason it's got you up in your head. And maybe it's that this person has some kind of hold on you. It doesn't have to be romantic, though it certainly can be, but whoever this is, there's somebody that you let's see, how do I say it? you you're still drawn in by their offer, even though you know that it's more about you doing your own thing. That you don't need to take an offer from someone else, especially if it's one that's not there's not a lot there. You have more going on yourself than anything they can give you. So then the chariot, what is this chariot? The star. It's wish fulfillment, victory, and wish fulfillment. Card of Aquarius. So maybe this is why there's so much anxiety here, because you want victory. This Knight of Wands might be your wish fulfillment, or maybe they've been on your mind for a long time. That yeah, this kind of situation can often cause some major anxiety, because it's kind of that place of feeling torn, knowing that you'd be better off just walking away, but then there's a huge part of you that's just like, but this person is finally here, finally giving me the attention, finally giving me some kind of gift or present, and you're just, it feels like a victory. You're excited, but then you're not. And so yeah, because the 5 of cups, is this where it's leading? Like feeling like, "Oh, yes, I finally got what I want," and, "Oh, shit, okay." That night on his horse kicked over a bunch of the cups he just gave me. What is this? The Empress. The Empress clarifying the 5 of cups. Some Let me get another one. What is this 5 of cups? The Tower. Yeah, yeah. So, card of Taurus and Libra, I believe. And so either this person kind of represents this energy to you, this Empress energy, or this is you. It kind of feels like it's you, simply because with the Knight of Wands here, like, these are two different energies. The Empress can be relied on. Sometimes the Empress overgives, but mostly, like, this is someone who is trustworthy, who's all about nurturing and compassion and empathy. People with a lot of empathy don't just ride in on a whim and ride out again. And so there's some kind of loss. Here you are thinking that you finally got what you want, but in fact it something happened, big shakeup. The whole thing came crumbling down, and it's because this person is not worthy of you. It feels like you've been trying to fit yourself into their box, into their expectations. All the while, they should have been the one doing that with you, because your status is much higher. You deserve an emperor. And I see this happening so often with people, where they're just like, yes, but I love him. I love her. They're all these things, all these great things. But then, well, yeah, they cheated on me, or we fight all the time, I mean, I'm not saying there's fighting here, but they're certainly not giving you what you deserve. So, but there's sadness. there's sadness around this because it really, I don't know, it feels like you were like, yes, finally, finally, and then wah wah. So let me grab some. Wow. Okay, let me grab some Queen of the Moon Oracle cards. Empress is Taurus. This is Taurus, not Libra. Who knows? Maybe because I said it. It is. It's like not having batteries for the toy on Christmas morning. Totally. Yes. Okay, so we get blossoming. I like that. Blossoming, the blossoming really, really matches the Nine of Pentacles here. There's a kind of a growing in to knowing who you are, knowing how awesome you are. Despite all the anxiety and difficulty sleeping and all the things that are swirling around your head, this situation is helping you to recognize your worth, and that you shouldn't be settling for any of this kind of nonsense. Hunger. It doesn't stop you from wanting what you want, though. This feels like something that it's been going on a while because the Knight of Wands comes in really quick, goes out really quick, but usually comes back. Knight of Wands is kind of all over the place and it just kind of follows any whim that happens to come up in the moment. And this hunger could be this person, the fact that they're coming back, they recognize your worth to an extent, but because you're not recognizing your worth or you haven't in the past, they're taking advantage. They're just like, well, okay, well, I'm hungry for you, hungry like the wolf, right? Maybe there's this kind of mutual thing, mutual attraction, mutual chemistry that is ultimately not good in the long run, but boy, it feels good in the moment. And fruition, blossoming leads to fruition because of this hunger. So it's like manifesting what you want. You want something so bad. Some situation, some person bringing you something, and you're like, yes, this lands. Again, it lands on the Chariot and the Star. So it's like, sweet. Finally, I get the fruit. I get everything I want. And, maybe that fruit's a little bitter. Pleasure. Yep. This feels like a situation that is based very largely on feeling good in the moment, which is awesome. But because of the tower here, like it feels like a need to find pleasure through nurturing yourself, through allowing yourself to do that extreme self-care, to fill your own cup, fill yourself up. The Empress doesn't chase. She doesn't chase anyone. She's just happy to just hang out and rule her queendom and enjoy all the fine things in life. Get pleasure out of everything. It doesn't, without compromising what's important. There is a need to turn this hunger towards other things, even towards yourself, like a need to fall in love with yourself, a need to increase your worth, increase your ability to love yourself through doing what you love, feeling all the feelings. And maybe because of this tower here, it can feel like a loss of pleasure for a time, but it's innately in you. So this, anytime the tower comes crashing down, it's happening for a reason, and it's happening for your best and highest good, even when it doesn't feel like it. Usually it doesn't feel like it's good for you, but this is kind of the universe stepping in, having given. Usually there's some indications of something needing to change, and then but we have our reasons, and so the universe comes in and is like, okay, I gave you your warnings, you didn't listen, so now I'm going to make things happen. And I feel like there's going to be some kind of release, because with the 5 of Cups, um, this is feeling sad, but it kind of being like coming out of that energy, out of those emotions of feeling down and feeling the grief, feeling the loss. Eventually you come out of it. And maybe that's what this pleasure is speaking to, is that you're just like, okay, I can't place my self-worth and my happiness, my pleasure in someone else's hands. I can't make someone else responsible for my own well-being. And of course we have butterflies here. So there's through tapping into things that bring you pleasure, not expecting someone else to fulfill you in that way. You create a transformation in your life that is really positive and empowering, and allows you to fully step into this energy. And by the way, gender doesn't matter here. This is just energy that anybody can embody. But yeah, this is good. I like this. Let's end on pleasure. I like that. Hello, Tanmoy. Okay, so I'm gonna end there. Interesting weekend. I hope you move through this situation quickly, and yeah, it's gonna work out eventually. So hang in there if you're struggling. It always works out. Okay, so there is your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you so much again for liking, subscribing, and sharing. And hi, Redbeard, and bye.